Hey, welcome back to the channel. Western Union Barrel Kings here with a fun blind here. Just a small sample size of 2 bottles. I've been seeing a lot of praise online and on podcasts and different social media aspects of this Pikesville rye. This is aged at least 6 years, and it comes in a 110 proof and very easy to find and very accessible on a shelf. And this big dog is Thomas H. Handy. This is a 2023 edition. Comes in at 124.9 proof, and this guy is released only once a year. This guy is highly sought after. This guy is getting a lot of love, but not a lot of people probably know what it's about. I'm going to blind them and figure out if this guy can actually stand up to this guy, or are we all full of crap. Class 1, and I don't know which class is which, so we'll find out together. Class 1. There's some dark notes on this glass. It's like a dark fruit. It's dark baking, black pepper, baking spices, really dark. Licorice. This guy, has a lot of the same notes, but it's got a little lighter note to it, like a little more honey to it, a little more caramel to it, but it still has that baking spice underneath and the rye spice and the black pepper. So very similar on the nose. This one's a little darker. This one's a little lighter on the nose, on the aromas. Let's drink, see what it's about. Class 1. It's a nice transition on this glass. It starts out lighter on the taste, like brighter notes. Then it transitions to that real dark, deep flavors of licorice, spice, baking crust, cinnamon on the back end. But up front, it's really like when it hits the tongue, it's like, oh, shocking, because the nose is so dark and deep on the notes that you hit with that light note, and then it transitions real quickly to the deeper, darker notes. It's a very nice balance, very well transitioned. Nothing rough, nothing drying out on the back end. Still got a little tingle there. So it drinks very well. Class 2. Cheers. It's a little thinner on the palate. It's lighter on the palate. The notes are brighter, more honey caramel. The spice is there. There's some more oak on this one. It doesn't marry as well together, in my opinion. A little bit of bitterness on the back end of that. The oak dries out just a touch more than on this glass. It's got your brighter notes and thinner notes, so not as much in your face as this guy. The back end has a nice little hug to it also, so I can't tell which one is the higher proof one. They both have about the same amount of hug on the back end. This one, a little lighter on the notes, a little lighter on the flavor, just a touch of drying out compared to this guy, who is just really well balanced. So if I had to pick a winner out of these 2 glasses, I would go with this guy over this guy. So first place would be bottle B, and still holding the crown, Thomas H. Handy. Even though there's nothing wrong with this bottle, this Pikesville, I really wanted to see how I thought about it. Try not to look at the colors because I'm not sure if there's a difference. Looking at them, They look about the same. This one may be just a touch darker, but just a touch, slightly darker. And that was the, okay, so that's the Handy. So the Handy's just a touch darker. I think Handies usually are about 6 years old also. So probably about the same age. Proof points 124 to 110. Price points, huge difference though. So is there enough of a difference in the taste profile to say this guy is so much better than this guy? With this one being able to be found on a shelf, as far as affordability, availability, and able to find it, this guy might have to be the winner if you're talking about all those things considered. But in the blind, I just went off of the nose and the taste and the finish. And that has to go to the Handy. But if you're putting them head to head, adding all things equal, I think Pikesville would probably come out on top for me, just because you can find it. The nose is there, the flavor's there, it's just a little on the thinner side. So maybe if you give it another 10 proof points, that flavor would be exactly on par with this flavor, because you do have a little more proof. But there you have it. Going head to head, the Antique Collection, Thomas Handy, still coming out on top for me. Christian Barrel King says, hey, keep sieving, have a good day, boys and girls.